Right, so I had a giant can of non-GMO pineapple, and half was frozen, the other half I used for smoothies or some food. So I wanted to try something here. So I got this bag of that. Now I just bought that again, which I shouldn't, but I did because I got to find the cheap version of what I've been experimenting with. So if you watch the video of mine, this ain't a recycling bag, um, which stinks. But I found a flour that's in double the size of that. It's like 32 ounces, but it's in one of these number one containers like that. And it is white, not couscous, white quinoa flour and white rice flour. And I've experimented where I can make good flatbread and flatbread pizzas. But I got to work on some kind of ingredient. I won't get into it now, but some kind of ingredient where I can bend it and fold it. Like this is a little bit crispy now, but you can bend these and make quesadillas and stuff with them, or even make like veggie sandwiches, or what if you want, like let them cool and flex them. So that's what's awesome about this. So it's either got to be some kind of vital wheat gluten or guar gum or some kind of concoction to the white rice and the quinoa to make it flexible to do my quesadillas or strombolis, or throw some mayo on there with veggies and stuff for a sandwich. And you can recycle those. That Bob's bag you can't recycle. It's amazing bread. It's awesome and everything. But the quinoa and the white rice actually come very close to it. But when you make, like, say, a white cheese pizza or a regular cheese pizza or a quesadilla, it's fabulous still. It's very close, and the good thing is you can recycle it. So anyway, now I go past that. I decided to try something. I've done apple and cinnamon. I've done herbs with apple. All kinds of regular breads. But tonight was pineapple. I wasn't sure if I liked pineapple baked. It's been years since I had like a pineapple pound cake or something like that. And maybe years ago they called it pineapple upside down cake. I don't know. So I wasn't sure how I'd like it. So what is it? It's just the flour, the pineapple chunks that I cut a little smaller, a little bit of salt, raw honey in there, and water, and that's it. And you get it to like a consistency. So you can't get this consistency with the white rice and the quinoa. It's like not the same. It almost looks like wet sand. When you first see it, it's like wet sand, and you're like, oh, that's not going to work out good. But you can do it. It's really good actually, and I've loved the white quinoa flour for flouring like jackfruit for chicken and stuff, because it's got such a nice flavor and crunch to it. It's awesome. So anyway, I came over here and I fried this up in the stovetop with some what do you call it? Olive oil. You can use coconut oil if you want. I like the olive oil. And I don't do mine that sweet. You can make however sweet you want. There's really no recipe here. It's like, okay, I actually used a little bit too much flour. I wasn't paying attention, but I can probably make 1.5 to 2 more this size. I don't know how much flour I used, but I know like 1.5 cups of flour would make 1 or 2 of these good sizes. So that might be like 2.5 cups of flour in there by accident. I shouldn't have used that much. Anyway, it comes out really good. You can make it crispy, or like I did, crispy on top, chewy in the middle. And I like it. Oh, you know what I did too? I've done one of these with lemon. I cut up some whole bunch of lemons and did it with lemon. I really like that. The lemon and the honey was really good. The apple and the cinnamon is good. The apple, last night I did one because I had leftover. It was a little guy. I experimented. I had a bread mix that I made for like sage, green onion, I think it was, salt, pepper in there. And then I decided to throw the apples in. It came out really good. And it got me thinking about adding vegan sausage to it. It's almost like the homemade old school sausage stuffing. Like, the sage or the rosemary and the onion and the garlic, sausage and apple stuffing right in the bread. Now they do stuff like that back home, like I said in that video, where you take dough, flatten the dough, and you put all that good stuff in there. Or you can just do sausage bread, like usually sausage, peppers, and onions, and cheese, and then you roll it all up and bake it, and then you cut it. Anyway, there's a couple good things. So this pineapple is really good. I like it. The apple and cinnamon is good. I really love that kind of flavor. And like I said, the lemon was really surprising good. It's just really cool. And instead of being like a pancake batter, and you have this artesian bread, which the artesian bread is like malted barley and wheat, so it's got a lot of gluten in it. If you can't have that, then you can't have that. And with the white quinoa and stuff, it still works good too, but it will be more crispy and less pulley like bread. Now, if you water it down too much, then you really will get pancake. But if you want it bread-like, then don't water it down. Keep it like that. All right? So anyway, if you are into sweet bread with some pineapple, but like that bread texture and flavor, that's really, really good stuff. All right? That's it. Nice and short and sweet. Lots of love to you. Bye-bye.